this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball next on the show. Brad Penny will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Settling in now, Brad Wilkerson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Guzman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Jose Vidro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Right.
Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ken Griffey is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Wilkerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Standing in now, Nick Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That is good. The right fielder, number 18.
Stepping in, Sledge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Randy Johnson gets the ball for Washington in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Sledge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, J.D. Drew, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Jamie Carroll. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Schneider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Schneider is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
The pitcher, Randy Johnson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lays off 1-0. Schneider stands at first with 1 out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Standing in, Brad Wilkerson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Here it comes on 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3-2 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Splitter. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Sledge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Bradley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is popped up back behind second. Isturis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Vidro. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here comes the first pitch. Ken Griffey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 2-0 on the way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ken Griffey is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nick Johnson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Very high, 2-1. From the stretch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Sledge.
Number 8.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Swing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Navarro goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 4-0 Washington. Now at the plate, Ricky Ledee, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Donnie Navarro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Brad Penny shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Takes a look at strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Ken Griffey, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Nick Johnson.
Standing in now, Nick Johnson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And now for Washington, Sledge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 18.
The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jamie Carroll. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped to third. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now back. Catcher.
Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Schneider. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Popped him up. Kent over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Donnie Navarro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Guzman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Antonio Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dodgers. Number 26. Antonio Perez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next up for Los Angeles, Oscar Robles.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Left.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for LA. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Elmer Descends is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Elmer Descends.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Vidro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Vidro is exactly a .400 hitter.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Playing 2-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Drew is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, J.D. Drew.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Jeff Kent. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Next for the Dodgers, Bradley. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey.
Here it comes.
No, off the plate.
The 1-0.
Hurry.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box now, Nick Johnson. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sledge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
No. Lane 11.
None out, runners at first and second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Drew is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jamie Carroll. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brian Schneider. He's set, and the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0. Ready for another shot now, Ricky Leday. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Donnie Navarro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Jason Phillips will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hops this one up. Carroll into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
At the plate, Oscar Robles, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 1. Kelly Wunsch enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Randy Johnson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Popped him up. Signs is there. 1 quick out to start inning number runner.
The batter number 2.
Into the box, Jose Vidro, man at first after the 2-out walk. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Frankie Osorio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Nick Johnson. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After Digging in once again, J.D. Drew starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, number 21.
At the plate, Bradley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No. Ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Randy Johnson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.